I'm Danielle Bryk. I've been renovating homes for 10 years.
I like this tour.
And I have a real passion for tackling tough home renovation projects.
So we're gonna have to break open this floor. That's all there is to it. Oh, gosh.
This week, I'm gutting the entire basement of a Victorian home that is in dire need of my help.
This is where hockey, sports, kids' equipment goes to die.
The bathroom resembles a prison cell. The laundry area is substituting as a walk-in closet, and the family room is a minefield of children's toys.
For the last year and a half, we haven't been thinking about the house.
I wish that was all. Old pipes have dug a hole in my budget.
Probably gonna add a few $1,000s to the scope of plumbing.
And a venting issue is scorching my design plan.
I promised her I would get her a fireplace.
Today is one of my most meaningful consultations to date. I'm talking to Elaine and Brian. They're the parents of 4 young children who are all coping with an emotional family matter.
Brian was actually diagnosed with cancer about 18 months ago now.
Elaine and Brian are hoping I can bring order to their basement, and more importantly, a spot for Mom to stay in while she's helping with the kids during this time.
We need a functioning bathroom. We need a place for the kids to play and grow up in. We need a nice, comfortable space at night for my mom to go to. Coming down the stairs, right now we have a toilet here, literally just a toilet.
Just a toilet. This is a very interesting powder room, if you can call it a powder room. It's kind of funny. It's like the toilet was just kind of plunked there. So do you want to keep this here, a powder room here, or no?
No, I would love that to be a big storage room.
Okay.
Where we can shove hockey bags and all that fun stuff.
Okay, so storage room in here.
Yep.
Great.
This is the laundry room right now. This is where hockey, sports, kids' equipment goes to die.
It's just one of those rooms where everything goes and you just pile it all on top of each other and then you can't find it.
And then in here is a sauna, believe it or not. It's a great cedar walk-in closet, which is what I've turned it into. So I would just like this to be a washroom, laundry room, clothes sorting, boy washing, storage facility.
We actually have a really large space to work with here, and I think what Elaine is getting at is something I've always dreamt of having, a glorified laundry room, change room, bathroom, and that might even become the place where the kids go to get ready for hockey.
We're fine with your design expertise, and you can surprise us.
Okay, so this is it, the laundry room, bathroom.
And there's another area in the back.
Okay.
This is the playroom slash bedroom slash, I don't really know what to call it, which is
where I get sent for my timeout.
Yeah.
I can see right now that storage is something that this family needs, especially with 4 young kids. These 1920s homes are really tight for space.
So one big sort of open space?
Yes. As much as I want a space for the kids,
yes,
it has to be for transitional
as they get older.
Absolutely. I would like a real fireplace. This is a lovely electric one that we bought for other house, maybe minus all the lovely characters on top.
I think what's going on here is that this is a very busy family and they haven't really been able to focus on this space too much. I don't even know what your budget is.
Budget is $50,000.
Okay. $50,000 is a decent budget for a basement refinish.
Number one thing is actually a spot for Mom. She watches the kids 5 days a week.
Wow.
So Brian was diagnosed with cancer about 18 months ago now. So Mom watches the kids every day while I go to work. And Brian obviously has chemo, so he's not really able to help as much as obviously in the past. So we need a place for Mom to stay because she lives about an hour and a half away. So I would love it if we could have a space where by day it was kids and by night it was for Mom.
This is everybody's worst nightmare. When you see this family pull together like this and her mom taking care of the kids and everybody just rallying, it's so beautiful. So how are you guys managing with all of this?
It was a big adjustment, but Elaine's mom's helping out a lot and her dad, and obviously it's good. I get to spend more time with the kids now and stuff.
That's what this is a family basement and making sure that family pulls together.
Yeah. Oh my
That's what it's about.
It is unbelievable what these people have been through and how they've handled themselves, and I'm privileged to work with them. I want to create a space for them that's going to just make it a little bit easier.
Elaine and Brian's basement currently has an unfinished powder room, a laundry room, a sauna, a family rec room, and a spare bedroom. I plan to gut the bathroom and create a storage area for all the children's gear. I plan to remove the sauna and create a larger bathroom and laundry area. In the family rec room, I plan to add hardwood floors, a ton of storage for the kids' toys, a bar area, and a fireplace. Most importantly, I'll help create an area for Grandma to sleep over.
This is gonna be fun. I actually feel kind of bad about taking this out. It's such a luxury thing, but they don't use it. We need this space, so it's gotta go. Timber. The whole thing's gonna come down on me. These old homes are notorious for having so little storage space. It just wasn't a priority when they were built. I love it when it comes off in big chunks. It's so satisfying.
Hey, Danielle, you want to come see this?
Do I want to see? I don't want to see that.
We've got some asbestos-covered heat pipes here.
God. We found asbestos paper around some of the radiator pipes. It isn't the end of the world, but they've got kids, and with Brian's illness, this place needs to be safe. Demo is completely done. Today, we're gonna put a camera down in the drains because these old neighborhoods have these gorgeous 100-year-old trees, and over time, their roots penetrate the old clay pipes outside and continue growing into the drains under the house. Before we finish this basement and start relocating pipes for the bathroom, I wanna make sure that these drains are okay.
A little bit of toilet paper and sewage caught onto it.
Cobweb?
A little bit of cobweb in there.
Cobwebs, I can handle.
A small bit of tree root right here.
Ooh, look at that.
And we have another major root growing in here.
A lot of times, these beautiful old trees have roots that just get right inside the old clay pipes and block everything off. And you can have like a major sewage backup. So this is an expensive problem.
Elaine and Brian have a lot at stake with this reno,
For the last year and a half, we haven't been thinking about the house.
and they want this basement to go from this to a family oasis. It also has to have room for Elaine's mother, who's helping them cope with Brian's recent illness.
She watches the kids 5 days a week.
But now, after a routine pipe inspection, this reno has hit a major
We
snag.
do have a root growing in right at this connection here.
I know you're already doing the plumbing rough-in for it, so how much extra will it be to replace this whole main line?
So replacing from the stack out to the plastic of the front wall, roughing and washman laundry, I'm about $2,500 on doing that.
Okay. So, you know what, I mean, in the larger scheme of things, it makes absolute sense. It just means we're gonna avoid future problems. This is gonna cost a few thousand more than I originally thought. So we're gonna have to break open this floor. That's all there is to it.
The guys start by breaking open the concrete with sledgehammers and digging out the dirt by hand. They have to dig the entire mainline drain to expose the old clay pipe. Now that the clay pipe is out and in pieces, you can see just how bad the root infiltration was. With the old clay pipe gone, they can install the new ABS drain. Now that all the drains have been replaced, they backfill the trench and patch it with concrete. So we discovered the asbestos.
We found it over here in this area, but it's wrapping all of the rad pipes in this entire basement. They've got children. Brian's health being what it is, we need to address it. So this is actually quite a process. They're going to cover everything, all of the windows. Then they're going to create a negative air system in here. Everything's going to be removed, bagged, washed, and then the final step is an air quality test to make sure that everything's gone. Guess what else I found in your room?
My watch?
A lunch bag with pad thai in it from about 2 months ago.
LSD first.
Hello?
Hey, Danielle, it's Terry.
Hey, Terry, how's it going?
Not too bad. I do have some news for you, though. My gas fitter just left, and it's in regards to the venting of the fireplace that you wanted installed. It's going to be a problem with the doors into the bedroom.
You know what, Terry? I'm gonna stop by. Dempsey, I need you to take these guys home.
There's a problem with the venting with the fireplace, so I gotta get over there and check it out.
Take the dogs out when you get home, okay?
Okay, bye.
Hey, Terry. So you're telling me for real this is not possible?
Well, my gas installer was in, and we can't vent it out this way. We're too close to the property line. And this way, by the time you account for the fall, you're down into the height of the doors.
I was thinking that we could vent the fireplace through the joist space to the exterior wall, but because of the slope that's necessary on it, it's gonna come down too far and block off the entrance to the room, to Grandma's room, which was the whole point of this renovation. Oh, gosh. I promised her I would get her a fireplace.
Elaine and Brian are hoping that a basement reno will help them deal with a family emergency.
Brian was diagnosed with cancer.
But finding damaged drain pipes was not my only setback. This is gonna cost a few thousand more than I originally thought. A venting issue has me breaking my promise of a new fireplace. The fireplace venting pipes need to be on a certain angle according to code, which would totally block off the new entrance to the nanny suite.
I don't know. I'm not willing to give up yet. Can you give me a day to think about this?
Sure.
I want to try to find a solution.
Yep.
Yeah?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think of something.
So I have got a solution to this fireplace problem. I found this awesome product that is a bioethanol fireplace, which means it does not need any venting. And today we're gonna be framing in the wall for it and creating the opening.
Nice.
Because I found a unit that's double-sided and doesn't require venting, it gives me complete freedom as to where I want to move it in the room.
So I decided to put it on the wall that divides the family room from Grandma's bedroom.
And that way, Grandma gets used to it, the family gets used to it. It's actually really, really cool.
This place is really shaping up. Taping and plastering is done. The floors are all leveled, which is great. The bathroom is really coming along. We've got the floor tiles down, which we're grouting today. I'm gonna jump in and finish the shower tiles. There used to be that sauna here, and it was so dark, so I'm really fighting against that feeling, going really nice and airy. These are also very budget friendly. I'm coming in at about $2 a square foot. Because these tiles were such a great price, I was able to make up almost $2,000 of the cost of the new drains and the asbestos removal. I'm really loving how this bathroom is coming together. I mean, it's focused for the family, but it's also great for Grandma. And we're just getting that much closer to giving them the space that this family needs. This place is really coming together. The laminate floors have been installed. The new carpet for Grandma's room has been laid. We've done some woodwork. We've got some reclaimed wood shelves. This is a little kitchenette just for Grandma, and it's also kind of like a bar. We've got this entire wall of storage, which is gonna be amazing for toys, for gear, whatever. Which leads me to what I'm doing today, which is a feature wall using this material, which is actual reclaimed wood. It's just cut very thin, and it's got this double-sided tape, so it's super easy to install. So this literally is peel and stick. Gosh, it's amazing. This is natural wood. It has imperfections, it has that character, and it just brings that element to the room. This is a big wall behind the couch, so I need something that's gonna be subtle and not too overpowering, but something that brings warmth and richness. So these are extra deep, which is great for the storage. Storage is a big deal in this space. So I'm gonna create bookcases on either side of the radiator, and then we're gonna do a reclaimed shelf across the top of the rad. So I'm just cutting the metal down to size, and this is gonna go on the inside of the frame, and it's gonna cover the rad. The cool thing about this is that it just stops looking like a big box store item. I mean, it's totally custom now. This basement reno is very close to the end. The final fixtures for the bathroom are being installed, and I'm refacing the stairs to the basement.
This is a very high traffic area. The kids come down here with their hockey gear, and so what I'm installing is these really cool vinyl stair treads. They get installed just with adhesive, so I have to just spread this, let it sit for 15 minutes, and then we only get one shot at putting this in. So we are almost there, and I just hope that with everything this family is going through, that I've been able to provide them with a space that meets their needs, and more than that, that it gives them a little bit of comfort at a time when I know they could really use it.
Homeowners Elaine and Brian needed their basement renovated to help make life easier.
We need a functioning bathroom, a place for the kids to play and grow up in. We need a nice, comfortable space at night for my mom to go to.
Dealing with the emotional stakes of this reno was hard enough.
Brian was actually diagnosed with cancer.
An unexpected plumbing problem had my budget leaking.
We're gonna have to break open this floor. That's all there is to it.
And a fireplace issue put the entire renovation in jeopardy.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I promised her that I would get them a fireplace.
Was I able to provide them with a space that meets their needs and brings comfort into their lives at a time when they really need it?
This is a very emotionally charged situation. They're just going through so much. I just want this space to give them some ease, some comfort, and I just really hope that they like it. Come on down.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's so much space down here.
I know.
I didn't even know we had this.
So this whole entrance is to make your lives as busy parents easier.
This is great because you can keep your shoes on and come all the way down here. So that's absolutely perfect for the kids in boots.
This is where you can just throw the kids in and hose them off.
Oh my gosh. I love it. Look at that mirror. The washroom area and the mudroom, it's all combined. It's one big, great wet space. So this is fantastic. Oh, the boys are so not getting that shower.
I know, it's so luxurious. This bathroom had to be somewhere for hockey gear, kids to get hosed off, but it also needed to function as a bathroom for grandma. So I needed it to be stylish and luxurious as well. I knew it was really important for you to have a proper bathroom for your mom when she stays over.
Absolutely. No, it's perfect. Oh my
All
God.
right, that is great.
That is
Look
fantastic.
at that.
I think I'm actually speechless.
This room serves both purposes, both a playroom and a family room. I just wanted to create a space that was comfortable for everybody so that they can spend time together. I added pieces like the feature wall out of wood, a reclaimed detail on all of the shelving, and that is something that gives the space warmth.
And look at that storage. We've never had storage like that.
Tons of storage. And this area is a really cozy kind of nook where the kids can play, but there's also a fireplace, so it's gonna add a lot of ambiance down
Yeah,
here.
no,
That
that's
looks great.
So let's check out the wet bar area.
Perfect. Wow.
All right,
that
a
is-
bar. Woo.
Yay! This kitchen area is a very important part of my design. I've chosen a concrete-looking quartz counter, which works really well with the reclaimed wood.
This is key because Mom always gets up in the middle of the night to make a cup of tea. Oh my gosh, this is so perfect. It's so cute.
It's a single bed, but you know, it can double as a day bed. The most important part of this renovation was creating this guest room for Grandma. It's not an easy time, and so I just wanted to create a space that was a sanctuary for her. We've got the double-sided fireplace, so the room feels nice and cozy.
Oh, the fireplace is really great. I love that.
It's a
fantastic.
cozy room,
Yeah.
so it'll work when your mom is staying over.
And it'll double, you know, as the kids get older, they're gonna need quiet space for studying as well.
Exactly.
So it's a great little nook for all of that.
So budget-wise, what you're coming in at is labor and materials at about $37,000 and finishes at $15,000 for a total of just under $52,000.
That's why we love you. You're on budget.
You've got to expect a little bit of overage, and especially for this level of work, it's fantastic. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much. This is going to be great. Obviously, right now in our lives, we're going through a lot. You know, Brian's just finished his second round of chemo, and this opportunity for Mom to stay over now with a washroom and a bed, it's making our lives so much easier. Do you like it?
Awesome.
Hey, keep going.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
I'm so happy that Elaine and Brian like this space, and I know that the family will enjoy spending time down here.
Oh, this is gorgeous, isn't it, boys?
Good design really can impact people's lives.